I'll show you everything what behind the turn what came out in the US and Japan. So let me show y'all real quick. We got the old school radio box from the 90s era with the tape, the 8-track. Then you got the strategy guide and then search. Then you got the manual boxes. You got the Turtles in Time arcade box, and then Tournament Fighters, and then you got all the game cases for the NES and the control, and Game Boy versions too, and Sega Genesis, in both versions. And then the artwork, comic books, and the animation show seasons. I'll show you that in a minute in the next video after this one. I'll show you the strategy guide. So Teenage Ninja Turtles arcade was born in, it didn't come to Japan until the 90s era. In the US it was born in 1989. So I'm just gonna show y'all this real quick and just reveal it. No. Melt mouth. I just can't read that sentence though. It's kind of fishy and funny. That's when Shredder's like clone himself. Basically, that's the funny part. Yeah, this is what happened. The Mouse Master, like Faster Stockman, during that run, not on the NES version, because he don't, he does run. He runs away after you don't kill him. If you don't kill him, he just runs off. And disappears. So, basically. It's just showing you where you get the pieces and all that stuff. And basically, so a couple of tips. Turtles in Time came out in like in 91, but then released it in Japan because Japan didn't get that version. We got it down here in the US because they didn't want to make it over there in the Japan version, but by Konami. Konami had a lot of problems because they were working on other projects like Contra and other games on the other platforms. So, I mean, Turtles in Time is still a hot game. It runs faster than Turtles Hyperstone guys, but just saying. Turtles in Time arcade version is a lot better. Second, but first best out of any Turtle series than the Konami version. Because we didn't get it until 91 in the arcades. So, the movements are a lot faster, basically. And then I'm going to show you a video how you beat Shredder. I'm going to show y'all that video strategy too. The strategy behind that. Then next you got Turtles in Time. We on part 4. So, however, it shows you everything what you got to do basically, a strategy. Turtles in Time was on Super Nintendo. So it didn't come out into Japan version in 92, 1 year before US didn't get it. Back in 92. So in 92, Japan got theirs released theirs on July 24th. And then August of 92 they got theirs in the US. So basically, I'm just laughing at this little art pick of Michelangelo. So I can't stop thinking about that. Holy, she looks beautiful, but I cannot complain her We try sorry. Fucking Michelangelo is fucking dead. Jeez. I don't know who came up with this idea with the horse thing with Michelangelo likes horses. So, Turtles, right after the Turtles in Time era ends, then we had Turtles, Tournament Fighters, and G100. Yeah, Japan didn't get those until last, because they started working a project in the US for Turtles, Tournament Fighters didn't come out until September of '93, and Japan had to wait like 3 months to get their version, basically. But Turtle Tournament Fighters is not that bad on the Super Nintendo version. The Sega Genesis version to me was trash. I fucking hate that version, like, it was terrible. Terrible bosses, terrible runs, like, automatically hands down. Like, when you play that game, it's like you playing, like, it's like playing an NES game, like, on crack. So, just to let y'all know that, man. I will never play that shit. Not in my stream. I ain't playing that shit. And then that version having Turtles and Tournament Fighters on Sega Genesis had a horrible ass last run. Horrible. You can unlock bosses on Tournament Fighters though, but I know who's the biggest cheapest asshole in the game. Rakin and Karan's cheap, like cheap characters. Super cheap. It's because Rat King, basically, if you do a Super Rat King, it's still whole block damage. A lot. Karan's Super is shitty. It won't give you no, it wouldn't do you no chip. Regardless, Karan is like, she's good on like chip damage on like doing and spamming that punch. It's fucking dumb. And there's all the attacks from Leonardo and Raphael. Shoulder throw. The thing about people who use Raphael and Leonardo, they'll take advantage of like spamming that low kick. And so is Leonardo and Donatello. Michelangelo plays different than better those two. Leonardo's ultimate attack, Desperation, is Million Waves. That shit takes a lot of damage still on block. If you get hit, that's a lot of damage heading towards your way, like automatically. He's a good character. Rotating Cutter is a good attack. In the Screw, it's okay. Shining Cutter, it's a slow attack anyway, but people use it. Only use it for pressure. Only in mid-range and corners. That's it. Suplex is pretty good with Raphael. Just slamming and spamming it just automatically. Like, every turtle I think do backflip every last one of them. Power Drill is ridiculous. You still getting chipped by Power Drill. A lot. You throw like a hard Power Drill, you're getting punished. And then Chest Butler is a good attack. But I don't like using it too much because you get punished for it. Leonardo and Donatello and Leonardo. Donatello and Michelangelo. I already know Donatello's a hard hitter. I would say Donatello like the version of Chun-Li. Because all you do is button smash rapid fire, basically. When it comes to that. Ground Claw is I think it's That spin attack, I had a hard time trying to block it, but I don't remember how to block it, because I know you had to duck low. If you don't duck low, you getting hit. But, Larry Knowles has the most strongest attack, Desperation. The Fire Dragon is a good attack, too. Takes a lot of damage, but it takes full guard, like, automatically. Still block it, still holds down the damage, a block. Michelangelo's. Dynamite Bomb is it's a way to attack. It's too damn close. It's like playing with Blanket for Street Fighter. Rising Thunder is a good attack. He's just doing it like a Shoto character as his replicant. Dragon Breath is okay, but I don't use it that much anyway. I don't use Michelangelo like that. And Desperation is Dance of Fury. Dance of Fury, if you block it, you still getting hit, regardless. Still taking damage. Alright, into the villain. I'm gonna say Shredder is like the version of Bison. Cyber Shredder. Cyber Shredder got good attacks, but he's like the version of Sagat and Bison compared together. Body Slam, you can spam that move. It's like playing with Ryu in Street Fighter 5. The thing about playing with Shredder is pressure and then grab. Pressure and then grab. That's all Shredder is good for, is that. And or Arrow Shield, you can deflect attacks by your opponent who's trying to like throw a projectile at you. Knee Crush. Knee Crush is a good attack. It's the timing you gotta worry about. Oil Crush is pretty good. I just use it when somebody go up in the air. It's the same thing like that Knee Crusher. And Shredder's Desperation attack is Lightning Crush. Lightning Crush takes good damage too. On block, it does, I don't know how much damage, but it holds a good amount of damage when you block. In Desperation. Asuka. She's like the lowest she's like the lowest low tier character in the game. She got good pressure, but that grab is fucking annoying. She only got 2 attacks. The spinning uppercut. The spinning uppercut is good, because if you know what you're doing with her, you know exactly what you're doing. Spinning attack. Yeah, spinning attack throws people off guard. If you seen my video, I got grabbed. And I was playing online against the guy. Kept on spinning, and I was using Chrome Dome. Well, no, Desperation is Tornado Attack. Chrome Dome Wing Nut. Chrome Dome. He's a good character. Body Slam was a good. I like the Body Slam better, and I do Rapid Punch, in my opinion. Poison Kick is good. Electrical Power Drive is a good attack. I like to use Electrical Power Drive. Spikes, it's like the slowest attack in the game. Like, compared to Leonardo's, Leonardo's is on the ground, so, however, I mean, it's not bad. You can just pressure on doing it. But, and Chrome Dome's Desperation is Chrome Bone. That shit takes a lot of damage, and it takes good damage on block too. Leads on blocks too, as well as damage, block damage. If you have like less health and you can't survive it, you're dead. You just can't get nearby it. If you do it wrong and you miss it, you're fucked. And then you got Wing Nut. Wing Nut was one of them. I mean, Wing Nut to me was just like, Power Dive was an okay attack, but Moonbuster, you can just spam me Moonbuster in there and get punched. That's the only thing about Wing Nut. I don't like Wing Nut that much, but the thing about Wing Nut Desperation is that dash punch is cheating. I don't like that dash punch he does, Wing Nut. Anyway, Wing Nut's cheap. Mad Spec, this is Desperation attack. He just like goes on each side of it, like scream at you. If you don't block it, you fuck. Army Gun, Honor Gun, and Ward. The slowest attack from Amagon is Swimming Headbutt to me, but I mean Aqua Shock is better. Fin Slice, yeah, Fin Slice is a good attack, but that Swimming Headbutt is too slow. Way too damn slow. His Desperation is the Tsunami. It's one of the good attacks and it still holds damage. Because there's nowhere you can go if you get hit by it, regardless. If you're stunned, you're fucked. Just automatically. War? I don't know, I don't too much care about that character because I didn't play with him that much when I was growing up. Turning uppercut was fast. I hate that move so damn slow. Death from the below. Felt like an art of fighting character to me, but and then his Desperation is War of Dynamite. It just bounce all the way to clean. It don't do that much damage on block at all costs. Period. So now we get to the good stuff. Raccoon and Karan. Raccoon's good at his power Rat Bomb. Rat Bomb's a good attack, but it takes a lot of fucking damage on the point. That's a special. I mean, Smash Flash, you can spam that kick the whole entire time. And it's fucking ridiculous because that's how people build up meter with Raccoon. He's like, you can put him like to Signal off of Marvel Sky Cartoon on crack. Like, dead ass. I just don't like that drop kick. That drop kick is so fucking stupid. I'll show you. I'll say show it to me I can get to it. Yeah, that damn or stomp. Rolex suplex takes damage for good. Slam Splash is just not really. Rat Bomb takes a lot of fucking damage. And his Desperation is Shocks and Spear. Shocks and Spear takes a lot of fucking damage anyway, especially on Raccoon Desperation. That takes like almost like close to 55% of health. And you're getting murdered. Basically. If you is stung, you might as well kiss it goodbye, man. You're dead. There's nothing you can do about it. Karan. One thing I don't like about Karan, that sliding attack is so fucking stupid. So that builds up meter too. Dash punch is so stupid. That's what I hate about Karan. She's so cheap, she can get away with murder as a last boss character. But Lightning Fist is just, fucking stupid. Air Break, you can like punch that, you can just do Air Breaks and just build a meter. But seriously, that's the reason why this character needs to be nerfed offline. Like dead ass. Makes no sense to run big. Nerf her attack. Character stuff that is super automatically special character. But she has the weakest super declaration in this game. Dark Thunder was trash. But on block it's garbage. So that's it for that one. Turtles and Turtles Tournament Fighters. That's it for that view. Now we in Sega version. The version everybody fucking hate the most. Doesn't make any sense. It was close to Turtles in time, but not even close enough. Turtles Hyperstone, or they call it in Japan, they call it Shredder Revenge in Japanese version, because they both came out the same year of '92 in Japan and the US release. By Konami, basically, I imagine. It was a tips on code, basically, when you play this game a lot, but I didn't too much care about this game that much anyway. It wasn't one of my favorites. Hyperstone with me was like dead ass trash, because I just hated fighting Taku. Taku was bullshit, because he had extra life when you fight him the second time around. But I mean, for that port for Sega Genesis, is just like, no. It moves a little bit slower than Turtles in time. Turtles in time moves a lot faster, in my opinion. And mostly, if you use specials with Michelangelo, Raphael, Leonardo, and Donatello, you lose life. So don't forget it. The only time you use it is if you're in the middle of a dangerous situation. See, this is what I was talking about. This is the version I never played. I never want to play. See, they didn't release this one in Japan. The US had this one back in '94 on NES version. But I didn't pay no attention playing it, because to me it was like, I feel like this game is kind of like trash. It's a waste of spot, but even you have to beat it like dead ass. I feel like playing. It's like me playing Street Fighter Alpha on Game Boy Advance. Because no, on the NES version, I feel like trash. And then Turtles Tournament Fighters on Sega Genesis version 4. That port was trash too. Released in '93, 3 years before that time frame. Both versions. Japan and region foreigner version. This version, they put a lot of characters in there, more than they did special characters and villains. You got to go through planets, but travel through planets, dimensions. But I didn't play this version that much. That version was fucking trash too. That was a horrible ass port. That's it. But most people like the port, but I didn't support that port. I didn't like it. Head on to the next one. Everybody's kid's childhood game. Oh my. And Ninja Turtles 1. NES version. Released in Japan July 12, 1989. Same time the arcade version game. In June 1989. 1 month after Japan released their version. But in this version, you gotta like strategize, and you can't let your characters die. Cause if you let the characters die, you gotta rescue them. That's the only thing that's the biggest impact of this game. It's a lot of strategy, and you gotta play smart and think about what you're doing when it comes to bosses. If one of your turtles die, you get captured in a story. So, just saying. It takes a lot of strategy to beat this game too. So it shows you the areas and all that. And you gotta go through basically from the beginning of levels. This is the part what got me a lot of trouble while I used to play this game, like dead ass. Yeah, that's confused me like motherfucker. Try to say this on here again twice. I know once. And then the river part. River part got me in trouble a lot when I was younger. So I couldn't never pass this part when I was younger automatically. So you gotta disarm the bomb. Hold on a second, man. I'm gonna let y'all look at this video real quick. We almost finished with the strategy guide. I never beat this version at all costs, but we'll have to make it through. Like seriously. But I will be taking notes from other people's videos and see how you can do this. Cause I couldn't beat this version. I think my cousin beat it and he was playing the game when he had it. So I remember the part you had to fight what's the name to get Splinter back. I remember that part. Because there was so much shit you had to do in this game, a lot more than expected. Especially in Area 4A. Yeah, Area 4B was kind of hard because you can't get spotted in the spotlight. Period. Then you have to fight that mouse. I mean, it was a lot of work to do in this game, like dead ass. Then you had to catch her. Then you had to like rescue. You had to rescue your turtle back because one died. You got to rescue him back get him back anyway. Seriously, got to recover him. However, oh yeah, and turtle wagon too. Sorry about that part. Let's take that to the next page. This part right here is like going to the Technodrome, and this is where the part you gotta get to a lot. And then after that, you get to fight Shredder, final boss. Before you gotta get through all. You gotta get through that whole fucking maze. That's a lot of work to play this game like that ass. Me, I'm gonna take my time playing it because I don't know this game that well. I really don't. So I had to take notes about other people's videos really bad. So that's it for this video. That's Shredder right there at the end. And Turtles 2, the arcade game for the NES. Something I grew up playing. But in December, it was in Japan version, 1990, in both consoles, Japan and US. It was more similar in the arcade version. Yeah, I know Raphael hates these guys, of course. This little paragraph. These character hacking. You can use cheat modes and fun, but with your buddies for 2 players to make press to hit select before you start. Well, most speedrunners don't even need Most people who do speed runs on this game really don't need to use cheats. They really don't. Because they already know what the hell they're doing. There's no point to it. Playing the Japanese version is a lot different. Totally. So, next page is Turtles 3. Manhattan Project. I did mine backwards. In Japan version, it's a lot different than the US version. Japan version didn't come out. Japan version came out early for the US version. December 1991, February 1992 in the NES version. So Japan version had 5 teams, changed difficulty, changed life. It was way a lot different in Japan than the US version. US version, it was tough because if you had a game, I had to say if you didn't have a game genie, that's your ass. Because people be using game genies back in the day, and I remember. They cheat to get more lives. Yeah. So this is where they get more. This is where this game get a lot stricter, especially with these bosses. Shredder's a troll. Super Shredder's definitely a troll anyway. So is Rocksteady and Leatherhead. Leatherhead's fucking cheating in that game. Can't stand it, man. Teenage Ninja Turtles Foot Clan. It was released in Game Boy version back in the 90s era. That was when the cartoon was on. But then it died in TV 96 when they came out that second, kind of like the new generation of it. And then 2000 came. Japan, August 1992, August 90s. Turtles Fall of the Foot Clan was not that bad. I mean, it was a good game. I mean, had 1 through 5 and then the special stage, basically. I mean, the game's not that terrible. It's not terrible. It has good qualities. You just need to learn how to like use it, basically. But let's go on to the next page. And then we got Teenage Ninja Turtles 2 back from the sewers. This one I never played. I just never played this version. I just didn't know why. It didn't come out until November 15th in Japan, 1991, in the US too, in December. So Japan had theirs before we got ours. So I don't know much about this one though. It's a lot different in the Game Boy version. Raphael can wants to take specials to take damage off reading paragraph. You still ain't text me back yet. Wow. I'm waiting on a friend to text me back, so she never did. I want to special support of taking least damage. Okay, get hit less. I want to get hit less, not take a lot of damage. Take less damage than I do take more damage. More damage is even worse. Teenage Ninja Turtles 3, Radical Rescue. This game, I never heard about it. I heard about it, but I never played it. But you gotta use passwords. And the game came out on November 26, 1992. Back to Foot Clan and back to the Tony Sewer. So basically, this one it has Cyber Shredder. He kidnapped has not only kidnapped April O'Neil and Splinter. Yeah, this storyline was a lot different. I never played this version at all costs. But I will play it. I just never had time playing it. See, they give you a little map and all this shit. You gotta do a lot of shit in this game. Like, yeah. Jail cells, cyber shredder, tough ass bosses, man. Dirty bag is cheating in Turtle Mad. Dirty. It's kind of like Zelda on crack and Metroid. So that's it for this page, man. Y'all make sure y'all subscribe and like the video.